Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we found the best moments when women get rejected. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
How many guys do you think you get with in one day?
And how many could I get? Minimum 5, max 10.
Oh, she put up Olympic numbers here. You didn't say that?
You want to
I
fuck? It's an immediate yes.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah. You want to yes.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I could do it right now.
Oh, say less.
You do that right now?
Yeah.
If you, hypothetically, but if I pulling out a guy, you said that, he said yes?
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Yo, bro.
Do you want to
No, but I'll Hey, he kept it real for the same way. I don't blame him.
She's acting like getting with all those guys is a flex, and then she couldn't even do it.
I just want to know why you have such a negative opinion of black women.
Do you really want to start that way off with me?
Yes, I do.
Are you single or are you married?
I was married. I am
You're
single
single.
now.
You're divorced?
I am divorced.
How long you been divorced?
Since I was 40.
Any children?
I have 4 children, 7 grandchildren.
Any sons?
I have 2 sons, 2 daughters.
Are they married, your sons?
My sons are not married.
What am
Neither are my
Excuse
daughters.
me? What am I asking black women to do that your sons would disagree with?
I think my sons kind of look at me and they don't want to be married to black women.
I said,
They
what am I
actually want
asking
to
black
be
women to
married
do that your sons would disagree with?
I'm not sure.
Your sons look at you and they don't want to be married to black women?
Yes.
Do they love you?
Yes.
Then why don't they want to be married to what looks like you?
I'm a very forceful woman.
So what was the initial question you asked me?
Yeah, what about black women don't you like?
Probably the same things your son don't like about you.
That could be true.
This is why you never try to shut down Kevin Samuels. Bro always has a counter argument. Always.
Who is out here teaching the ugly men how to ghost people? Who's out here teaching this to these bridge troll looking Shrek men? It's unbelievable.
Want to talk about ghosting? Just ask 99% of all women, because they're all pros. Talk about a double standard.
Hello,
How you doing?
my name's Nikki.
What's up, Nikki?
What's up?
No. You pretty though.
Thank you. Hey,
What's up?
how you doing?
You good? No. You
No?
pretty though.
No, damn, that's fast, friend. All right.
You pretty though. You pretty.
Hi,
What's up?
I'm Naya Ray.
You say Naya what?
Naya Ray.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. No.
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 Okay.
You pretty though.
Nardo Wick can take a 3-second look at a girl and decide whether or not she's worth his time. Legend.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I was supposed to ask a question?
I mean, yeah, you here for me, right?
I thought you were asking the questions.
You can go to the left, man. Got it, man. What the f you doing, man?
I really don't care.
Just,
My dog needs a nap anyway.
Hey, why'd you kick her out, bro?
how you just gonna come in my video and you supposed to impress me and you're not gonna say nothing?
I think she was a little lost.
She literally signed up for this dating show and then acted surprised when it was her turn.
Do you consider sex work to be real work?
Yes. Yeah.
Why are women more accepting of women who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it?
Because usually the intent of a man buying it is usually just not.
And also most have a woman without having to pay for it. That says a lot.
Well, I mean, isn't that shaming your own customers?
Well, also women who sell nowadays is because they have to. They don't really have a choice.
Well, how can you be a victim of your own product?
Well, it's not a you're not a victim.
I still think you're a victim to sex A lot of women are.
Well, I think a lot of women are.
Oh, her mom's here.
Wait, we have to go.
So you don't think that women objectify men financially?
That depends on the individual themselves.
I mean, you don't think that you never heard of a gold digger?
I'm
No,
not saying that
what
at
about the other
all.
way around?
Well, I'm not saying that men don't objectify women sexually. I'm just saying that what gives women the right to complain about being sexualified when women
I don't
often
think anything does.
women often objectify men financially, correct? So it goes both ways. Why is it okay
It depends on the individual, because you can't say
No.
that women. How many bars are on each block? How many bars are on each block? It's completely different.
Do you believe that work is real work?
I believe any work that you think is work is work.
Why are women more accepting of a woman who can sell but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it? Wouldn't that be shaming your own customers?
This is so one-sided. I'm kind of against doing this. Thank you so much.
They may call this work now, but 10 years down the road, they'll be begging in the streets.
If it's another gal, it's cool. But the gal has to be on your level. You get me? You can't be bringing those super fat built like a snowman to me, bruv. It's dead. I like big things.
Yeah,
if you're built like a snowman, there's thick. I like big and curvy. Super big and curvy. You could be 16, 17, 18 stone and curvy. But if you're built like a raspberry, it's not happening, bruv. Can't just be out here built like a minion, bruv. What is this?
Why?
Because that's gonna make because that's gonna make my soft, bruv. If your belly is bigger than your bum, come on now.
What?
That's some Biggest Loser shit now, bruv. How's your belly sticking out further than your bum? That's mad. You're built like Tyson Fury, bruv. That's mad.
You already know bro was waiting to drop that one on her. He went in.
In China, if you're a woman, single, and over 30, you are called 剩女, which means leftover woman in Mandarin. In Cantonese, you are called 羅底橙, 賣剩蔗, and 攝做辣, which means orange at the bottom of the basket, the sugar cane that didn't get sold, and the thing used for filling the gap of the stove.
If this is how they're labeled in other countries, why can't we all follow the norm?
Who is better at self-improvement, men or women?
How do you two meet?
Long story. This is my wife's best friend.
Yeah.
Didn't turn out too good for your wife, I assume.
No.
When you're a raging probably won't ever turn out right.
Ronnie.
Hey, sometimes deep down in that bad relationship is another blessing waiting to happen.
I see guys get married to their heart's desire, and then their heart's desire says, I don't have to take care of myself. I could do whatever I want. I mean, that's really painful to see.
Watch how she behaves to other people that aren't you. If you're dealing with the actor, if you're dealing with the representative when you're going out to dinner and she's rude to the waitstaff, but she's pleasant to you, guess what, buddy? Because you're going to be next at some point too.
Totally. You got to vet very carefully. Even if you're the most careful vetter, people can change, and some can wear that mask just long enough to get married, and then you're finished.
I've always said you want to give it at least a couple of years to see what she's made of, right? You know, see what happens when bad stuff happens in a relationship, how she handles stress, stuff like that, right?
Or if she doesn't get her way, or you give her the no. I'm not doing that.
Say no to a woman and watch how she responds. You're going to learn a lot about them when you do that.
Right.
Women will hold their rage in for as long as possible until they finally explode. And sometimes this happens for no reason at all.
FaceTiming all of my ex-boyfriends. Hey!
Hey! Hello. What do you want? What's going on?
Not available. 10 years ago, and this mother won't answer. He better be really busy.
What else did she expect from FaceTiming her ex-boyfriends?
Who is better at self-improvement, men or women?
Women. Self-improvement, definitely women.
Okay, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
10s across the board. Oh, period.
Okay, isn't saying you're a 10 admitting there's no room for improvement?
No, not at all.
Isn't the first step towards improvement admitting you're not perfect?
You're right.
Yeah, we were perfect. We just said
we
we
said
were
we're 10s.
That doesn't. You didn't say that being on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being perfect.
Facts.
Well, what would be perfect then? On a scale of 1 to 10?
There is no perfect, really.
Isn't the first step towards improvement admitting you're not perfect?
Yes. Yes. 100%.
So then why would you admit that you're a 10, which is perfect?
Because you should feel in your own way that you are perfect.
Yeah, you
because
should
that's
embrace
confidence.
that, because that's manifesting that you are a 10.
12.
Isn't saying you're a 12 admitting there's no room for improvement?
Ooh, you got me. No, that doesn't.
No, because, I mean, the universal scale?
You gotta speak in the microphone.
Is it? universal scale, we're talking about like 20, right? Right. So like, there's always room for improvement. We just think highly of ourselves, but there's always room for improvement. We just think highly of ourselves.
Well, isn't the first step towards improvement admitting you're not perfect?
No, it just means that there's room to grow, right? Yes. It just means that there's room to grow. I didn't say we're perfect. We just said we think highly of ourselves. Yeah.
Nobody in this world is perfect. Confidence is great to have, but this is just pure cockiness.
I have only.
This here's the cold hard truth. I gotta give it to you. So don't tear up.
Oh God, are you gonna? I already know where it's going.
The type of men that you want won't want you, because it's different types of top tier men. You got men that make money, but they're simpish in the mind. And those men you could run laps around and they don't truly know their value, so you're not really going to respect them long term.
Yeah, don't want that.
They may attract you by pulling up in a nice whip. They may attract you by, maybe saying the right thing at the right moment, or you just may smell the money on them. Long term ain't going to work because they beta in the mind. So you got those type of males. They don't understand their value. But the men that actually understand their value and understand women, right? These men look for certain types of characteristic traits in a woman. They look for a virtuous woman. And the only disqualify you from a huge majority of those men.
I go to church. I read the Bible. I pray to God. Listen, I have a conversation with God every day. He knows why I'm doing it.
You still thought the only they're like, God,
well,
booty.
Well,
she should already know this is going into the industry. What else do you expect when you're putting your body out for the world to see?
I have a confession to make. When someone doesn't want me, I go after them so much harder. I start chasing like a dog. I go, rah, 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 rah.
This is exactly why we should stop simping over girls. Let them chase you.
Hey, excuse me. Would you like $50 or a mystery gift?
Mystery gift. What's it be fake though?
Do you want to come home with me tonight or a second gift?
A second gift. Is this for real?
It's real, it's real. Do you want to know how I paid for all this stuff?
Is that it? Can we leave? Bye.
Bro got his present and dipped, just as he should. Something tells me he in fact did not subscribe to her OF.
Anyone told you you're super cute?
Thank you very much.
Oh, well, you didn't answer the question.
No.
Oh, no?
No.
So I can be the first?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
Carter.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Ooh. Gosh. Can I get your number?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Damn, she was about ready to risk it all, only to find out he was taken.
You like it when a guy makes fun of you? Banter or playful? Like if I were like, I don't know, you got a pointy nose or something.
A pretty nose?
I said pointy nose, not pretty.
A pointy nose.
Pointy nose. Like a witch's nose. But in a good way.
I'd be like, that's
But you're laughing though.
Yeah, but it's like my laughing right now, it's like, I can't believe you just said that. It's not like, oh my gosh. Like if I'm not touching you, if I'm not doing any of that, then I'm not feeling it. If I'm just like that.
How long does it take to answer the question? Just another example of women making things way too complicated.
If you said a guy would stick his dick in anything, but they're not approaching you, what does that say?
I guess that I'm ugly. Thanks, queen.
Damn.
Welcome. I honestly can't relate, but at the same time, when it comes down to it, like, I really just don't, like, a lot of guys would. Not saying every guy would. I'm not gonna, like, stereotype them into, like, I guess a big group, but...
Oh, come on, she set herself up.
Are you jealous?
No. Okay. But I do have boundaries.
What's your boundaries? What would make you upset?
Like if I just tell you not to do something and then like you deliberately do it again, you know? Like if we're dating, I wouldn't want you to go out to the club with your girls.
You say you wouldn't want me to go to the club with my girls?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you want me to stay at home all the time?
No, I mean, we could be together all the time. What the fuck you need to be at the club for?
I'm not saying like if we go, okay, so if I went out every now and then with my girls?
No, especially not with that crazy.
That mean that you're insecure?
I mean, those are my boundaries. If you don't like them, it's okay, you can leave. I'm just saying like, I'm not gonna stop you. Those are my boundaries though.
Great job, brother. Setting boundaries is always important in any relationship. And there's a difference between jealousy and healthy boundaries.
Please say that again.
No.
No, that guy looks nice. Grace, it's fine. No, actually no.
Guys, I have to go. I'm not kidding.
They're lucky the cop was chill, because any other cop might have better things to do. But that response he gave was golden.
Dude, women are fucking foul. I've been seeing this girl for a while, and we weren't really dating. We were just bumping uglies, but I decided to break things off. And the other night, she comes over to my house with a box full of shit, and she's like, here, take your stuff back. And I was like, dude, how'd you get all this stuff? You've only been to my house a few times. Were you stealing shit every time you came over? And she's like, whatever, I don't even want it. And then to top it all off, she's like, here, take your sweater back. This isn't even mine.
Seriously, this is just nuts. Who in their right mind steals stuff they don't even need?
Raised listening to the women, not young girls. Y'all are young girls. And these grown old women told a man, and y'all young women cannot come along and change this. A way to a man's heart is through his belly.
This is just facts. A key to a man's heart is through his belly.
We're gonna build your dream man, and we're gonna see the statistical likelihood of you being able to find him, okay?
Okay.
Give us an age range for the guy.
18 to 24.
Race preference, any at all?
White.
What about for height?
5'10" up.
So around average, close to average. Okay. Can he be obese? No. Okay, all right.
Like it was okay. Like
dad bod's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, dad bod's okay. How much should he make per year income-wise?
Probably like 75.
75?
So he can
All
be
right.
comfortable just above that.
Take care of the family. Okay, what is the statistical likelihood you think that this guy exists in society?
I feel like I wasn't too, like, I don't know, 8%?
8%, okay. The statistical likelihood of you finding your man is 0.44% of society.
Okay, the delusion levels are off the charts. How does she really expect to find a man like this in her life? Or why dating has become a mess? What can I say? He's locked in and isn't gonna let her distract him.
It's women out here who hair follicles only see the night of day when they in the shop getting a new wig. Let me say that again. It's women out here who hair follicles are always under weave and wigs. Their hair doesn't ever get to have the sun shine directly on it. How you these people are insane. Their hair follicles never get the light from God to shine directly on it because they always got on a hair hat. That's why they insane, dog. They have been taught to not let God touch the top of their head. God touches the top of their wig all day long.
It's crazy how extreme women will go just to alter their natural look. If men did this, we'd never hear the end of it.
Today I'm going to be hugging my 2 millionth subscriber.
So I went out in public and started looking for that one person to subscribe to me. But it was harder than I thought.
Can you subscribe to me? Okay.
I wonder what that is.
Never mind. Would you subscribe to me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, excuse me, can you be my 2 millionth subscriber?
No.
Can someone just subscribe, please?
How desperate can one be to beg for a subscriber and a hug?
Somebody recently told me that they thought I was 36 years old. And I'm not. Just to be clear, I'm not close. Close-ish. I'm not 36. Do I look 36? I mean, I definitely have gray hair, but like if I take my glasses off and you like really look at my face, do I look 36 years old? I guess I could. I don't know. I've seen 36-year-olds that look younger than me, but I don't feel like I even dress like a 36-year-old. I don't feel like I give off 36-year-old vibes.
I would have guessed older than 36, but that's just my 2 cents.
Darian. What do I want to know about Darian? What's the point of being here?
Okay.
You ever been to jail?
One.
Mm.
Actually, recently, that's so funny. You're funny.
Yeah, Darian.
Can you tell? It's crazy.
I don't know, man.
I hear I give the innocent look.
fact, you could break some shit. Man. That innocence. No, Darian. How many girls we got? I can't keep everybody.
It's over 10.
It's over 10?
That's one.
Ooh.
If you get rid of me, you're gonna regret it.
You just got out of jail. I'm gonna have to get rid of you, yo. I'll see you in the streets. No hard feelings.
When Wiz Khalifa makes an appearance, you already know he's gonna flame these women.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta be real careful, you know what I mean?
What?
Be real careful, you know what I'm saying? Be real careful.
If it were me, I'd probably would've just walked away. I understand though, somebody has to teach disrespectful women that there are consequences for disrespecting people. You guys have made it to the end. Like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.